Hey guys, what is up? If you're following along, in my last lesson, I said that you guys already know a lot of HTML, but you don't even know that you know a lot. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you what I meant. So as I said, you already know a lot of HTML, and by saying that, I mean Microsoft Office. Okay, Microsoft Office Word, to be specific. It has all the elements, but HTML has a lot more than what HTML has. So let's open up a Word. This is not Word, this is LibreOffice Writer, and LibreOffice actually is a free alternative to the Office package. So I use this. Hey, whatever is free is good for me. So okay. So let's say I want to make a title of the page. Okay. So how do I make it actually look bigger? How do I actually make it a title, right? So I can just make it a heading. Is that logical? But I'd say this is too big. I want to make a smaller title. So why would I make it heading 2? Let's just make them all appear on the page right now. So we have heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Okay, how do we do this in HTML? Well, pretty simple. It's actually even called the same thing, but instead of typing in heading, okay, for our tag, we type in just H. It's simpler, right? And if you want to make it bigger or smaller, well, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Can we do the same thing? H1, and let's just close it. Let's make a title of the page. So if we open this in the browser, one second, if we open this up on the browser, reload, and yeah, it's bigger. But how bigger? Let's give it a check. I'm going to make all 6, and this is called title. This is called Emmet or Zen coding, and this is just used for me. I use this a lot to speed up my typing, so I don't want to waste time in the lesson. I want to type as fast as possible, but you guys can stop and just follow me through, right? So we have H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, blah, that's a mouthful. So if we roll the page now, you see we have different sizes. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what else we can do. Of course, we can just type in stuff. And this is what we call paragraph. Okay, we can do the same thing in an editor. And we say P, that's a P tag, paragraph, text. Okay. We reload the page. There it is. Let me just mention one thing right off the bat, is that P tag, the paragraph, is the same size as title 4. Let me just put one next to each other so you can see. Okay, it's the same size. But the thing is that the headings are by default bolded already. And that's the thing, you know, and it has a lot more things in just general formatting of the text. You know, you gotta have headings, titles and stuff. So this is how Google, let's say, picks up what is the header, what is the title of the page. It's usually gonna be H1. So yeah, what else can we do? Let me lose all of this for now and have just a blank paragraph with some lorem text. Now lorem is this is what we use to one second. Lorem is just a random, like, Latin text that doesn't have a meaning, but this is like a placeholder text. Just imagine it like that. So I may have too many words for now. 1 second. You can type in anything you want. I just typed in lorem, and if you want to grab lorem text, then you can just Google lorem ipsum, and the first thing that opens up, this is ipsum.com. It's going to generate just random Latin text. So you can grab text from here, or you can type in something, anything you want. So let's say, what else can we do? Well, we can bold the text. We can have it as italic. It can be underlined. How do we do this in HTML? So I want this to be bolded. So I just type in bold. Okay. Letter B. I make a tag with letter B and unwrap the text that I want to be bolded. So if I give it a look, Let's reload, and it's bolded, right? If you want to make another word as well, bolded, no need to type in 2 tags. You can just extend it, and everything that's wrapped in between these tags is going to be bolded. Okay, let's make italic text. And that's the same thing as you have probably guessed. Letter I. Okay, and it's italic now. Let's make something underlined. And you already know it, right? Letter U. Letter U. Okay. And wrap something. And it's underlined. Pretty cool, right? Okay, let's see what else can we do. Moving on, we have strike through. So strike text, let's say this last word we want to be strike through. So how do we do this? We type in strike tag. And this is the actual strike, right? There's no one letter word for it, it's actually strike. So if we reload this, and it's strike through. Okay, so now you ask me, okay, well Peter, I want text to be bold and italic at the same time. Is that possible? Well, let's try it. What do you think? Is it gonna work? Of course it is. Now it's bold, italic, and strike through. And any variation in between the tags is gonna happen. Let's say only first word we want it to be italic. What do you think? Wow, it works. So this is all you gotta understand when you're doing this markup tags, okay? So whatever you type in between the markup tags is gonna have the effect on it. And that's pretty much it. Okay, what's next thing we can do? What is this? We have superscript and subscript. Well, can we do that? I don't know. Let's try. So let's make this a superscript. The tag for it is sup. Yep, what's up? Sup. And let's reload the page. And it works. It's right there. And let's say we want this word to be subscript. We type in sub. Alright. Let's reload the page and it's subscript. So as you can see, you can do pretty much everything you can do in the editor. So in this lesson we covered the typography part of the HTML and how do you display text and how it's gonna be appearing on the page, right? This looks like weird, but anyway, this has pretty much all the elements of the typography aspect of the HTML. Next lesson we're gonna cover a lot more. Alright, stay tuned.